Hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel, and I'm always grateful for that. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a Virgo love prediction reading for January 8th to January 14th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled. I'm always honored and very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my loyal, kind, loving Virgos. Show me, spirit guides. What's going on with my loyal Virgos? Let's see, Virgos. What you got going on? Show me, spirit guides. Five of Wands. Ooh, Empress. The Judgment card. The Sun. And the Fool. Well, first and foremost, I don't know. I think I'm reading for a man. I'm going to be very honest because this can go either way. I'll say this. First of all, there's fighting that's going on. And this fighting is all about fighting because someone is pregnant. Whoever this is pregnant. It could be you, Virgo. If it's the man, it could be someone else. They are pregnant. And you're fighting with them. And the reason why you're fighting with them is that they don't know if they're going to keep the baby or if they're going to if they're not. They're not quite sure. I'm just being very honest. It is what it is, but I just see they just don't know. But you want them to, if you're this man, you want them to keep this child. You definitely want them to keep a child. It is your child. At least that's what she said. This is your child. And if you're a woman, you've told someone that you're pregnant, excuse me, but you're not quite sure if you want to keep this child. I'm going to be very honest. That's what the fight is about. You're not quite sure. You're not quite sure if you want to keep this child. In today's times, if you do decide not to have this child, then it's going to be difficult, but you still are able to, unfortunately, you are still, not unfortunately, but fortunately for you, if you decide not to keep this child, you are still able to do what you need to do. This is a very conflicting time for both you and him. Now, I see in the middle of the reading, which is interesting to me, is that Judgment card. That Judgment card is all about a realization. It's all about a realization. It's about, and I want to tell you, I think that you guys, that you, if you're a woman, you were fighting, you were in conflict with if you're going to keep this child. If you're a man, you were fighting with this woman because you was trying to say, please, baby, please keep our baby. And here's what I think that has happened because the universe has done something here. The Judgment card there is all about um, this child. Let me say this child was unexpected, obviously. This child was unexpected. But the Judgment card here is about an awareness, an awakeness, being woke. And what I think has happened is that I think that you guys may have been going through conflict before. I mean, with fights and, on the verge of possibly breaking up. But I think that this child has changed both of you guys' mindset about what you want from life. If you're a man, and I strongly told you, I think you are, this, I could be reading mostly for a man. This child brings you a sense of joy. Look at, with that sun there, this child brings you, it has brought you a sense of joy, a sense of just unbridled, just ecstatic, just don't even know. The sun card is about being over the moon. I mean, this child has just brought you, just taking you to another level. And I think that this other level is also, I don't, matter of fact, I don't see you getting rid of this child because of that. Because you both are aware now that you do want to be parents and you want this child. That judgment card lets me know you're both, it's like you got the light bulb hits and you're like, what are we thinking? You both want this child. And like I said, that sun card for this man has actually it's brought a new beginning for him. It's also brought a new beginning for you, both of you, because the Fool card is there. The Fool card is a new beginning. It's like taking a risk. It's like jumping off the ledge. It's like you don't care. I think you guys both have fallen in love with this child even before it was born. I think there were fighting and conflicts about this because you were on the verge of breaking up in the beginning. But I think that there has been an awakening. You become woke, as they say, and you're ecstatic about this new life. You're ecstatic, and there's a new beginning with your relationship. There's also a new beginning because you're going to be parents. Now give me 3 to 5 minutes. Let me clarify the reading. Let me clarify the reading, Virgo. Let's see. Show me what's going on. Sit back, relax. I want to just clarify the reading and see if the Spirit guys are going to give me any additional information. Let's see. Why is this Five of Wands here? Show me, Spirit guys. Show me why the Five of Wands is here for Virgos. Show me, Spirit guys. Oh, Ace of Wands. Well, Ace of Wands is all about intimacy. It is, and it's also about, well, the Ace of Wands is about intimacy. I'm going to tell you this, especially for this read. The thing is, you guys, there were fights here. There were fights here. There was conflict here all the time. But you always managed to end up in each other's arms, each other's beds. I'm just being very honest with you. That Ace of Wands is about intimacy. It's about a very close intimacy. You've always had this, even though, you guys had issues. You did. You were on the verge of a breakup, but you still would, you still had some love there because you still would make love to each other. You still were on that, and this is what has happened with this Empress card here. There still was love there. There's still you still made love to each other even though you were fighting in conflict, and things it was like oil and water, and things just were crazy, and you were thinking you're on the verge of a breakup, but this baby has brought you back together because you've always loved each other. So let's see, why is this Empress card here? Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Empress card here for my Virgos? What did I tell you? Six of Cups. Six of Cups. This is someone that you've known. Someone that you could have been your childhood sweetheart. Someone that you've had good times with. Someone that you've known. You were very familiar with each other. That's why that Ace of Wands is there. You were very comfortable with being with each other intimately. You knew each other. That Six of Cups is love, but it's nostalgic love. In other words, it's love with someone that is not only a lover but could have been a friend, someone that you might have gone to high school with. But this is love. This is definitely love. And like I said, Six of Cups is coming back together too. It's like you guys might fight, but you always made love. You always came back. The love was never lost. So let's see why the Judgment card is here. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Judgment card here for my Virgos? Show me, Spirit guides. Look at this. Sometimes it takes things for you to come to your senses, and that's what has happened here with this Judgment card. You've come to your senses because even in spite of all this conflict or the things that you had going on, there was still love there because you were still sleeping with each other. But the Six of Pentacles is here. And that Six of Pentacles is about being generous and kind and loving, a giving relationship. Where do you find that? You've been friends with this person. You guys have been lovers and have been together for a while because of that generosity that each of you give each other. There's a love, there's a give and a take here. You guys are going to be awesome parents. I'm just being very honest with you. You're going to be awesome parents. And now with that Judgment card there, you're going, you understand. You guys are woke now. How could you have ever thought that you were not going to keep this child? How? And it's coming back together. The relationship is coming back together. Let's see why the Sun card is here. Show me, Spirit guides. Why is the Sun card here? Show me, Spirit guides. Well, there's that Fool card again. Thank you, Spirit guides. When the Spirit guides give you the same card in the reading, that means I'm on point. Whomever I'm reading for, listen to me, because Fool card is here because it's a new beginning. You guys bring each other sunshine. This baby is going to has brought you back together. This baby is the glue. Because, a lot of people say, well, baby doesn't change anything. But you never stopped loving each other. You were always loving on each other. You were just going through a rough patch. You were just going through a rough patch, and now there's a new beginning and a new child and a new gift from God. Oh yeah, this is going to be forever and ever. So let's see why the Fool card is here again. Let's see why this Fool card is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Fool card here? Show me, Spirit guys. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords for me is like stuck. And I'm going to say you're stuck on a new beginning. You're stuck on a new beginning. You're stuck on a new beginning. You're sitting there in that pocket because it is a new beginning. Something you are going to have a relationship, but you're gonna be parents. You're gonna have a new beginning. You're gonna have a new life, new beginning, new life, new baby, new love. I mean, old love, but starting over again, a new spark in love. So let's start here at the very beginning. Five of Wands. It was conflict because someone you never stop sleeping with someone with that Ace of Wands there. Someone that you have been with, you were going through a rough patch. I'll say it again. There was fights, there were conflicts. It just seems like you just couldn't get it together. But guess what? Out of those fights and conflicts and still sleeping with each other comes a child. And here's the deal. You know this person. This is a Six of Cups relationship. In other words, you guys might have been together since college or high school. I mean, but either way it goes, you guys know each other. And this is a relationship that, sometimes it's on, sometimes it's been off, but it's always been where you could call each other, and also it's always been very comforting to you, to both of you guys, be it male, be it woman. It's always been very comforting. Now, the Judgment card is here because, see, there's a conflict here because the Empress card is here, which means someone is pregnant. And the Empress card is all about trying to the Empress card is being pregnant, but that Five of Wands in front of that Empress card means, for me, intuitively, I see someone that was contemplating getting rid of a pregnancy because, like I said, you guys weren't together. It was oil and water. It was you were going through a rough patch here. And I think there was contemplation about getting rid of the baby, and I think also you were fighting with her. If this is a man, you were fighting with her about, please don't do this, let's have this child. But it didn't take long because here's that Judgment card. There was all of a sudden the light bulb went off. It was like you guys both awoke because you've both been kind and generous to each other. You've been friends for a lifetime. And you have both come to the conclusion this baby is the clue. This baby has brought you this, knowing that she is with child, has that you're going to be a father. If you're a father now, if you're a mother, knowing this is both of you guys' first child too, I will say that. Knowing that you are going to be absolutely ecstatic because that Sun card is there. Sun card is all about being rainbows, unicorn. You don't. I mean, you're already buying stuff for the baby. You don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. You've come past. You're going to take the plunge. You guys are going to get back together. When I say take the plunge, the Fool card is here, which means you're going to start all over again as parents, as loving each other. And then here's the Fool card again, a new life. And that Two of Swords is there because that's the life you're going to have. You're stuck there, and that's what's going to happen. You're going to be parents. Oh, my. Let's see what the oracles say. You're ready. You're both ready. You're